Welcome back, everybody. So today, Bob wanted to know what we were doing. I didn't know until like 2 minutes ago. I just decided I want to go out to the place where we keep all of his parts and grab some crap off the top of the pile.
Yeah, that seems to be how it normally goes. Normally we're like, okay, we're gonna do this, and then we get there and we do something completely different. Which is not terribly different than when we're on our trips, how we have everything planned out and then the day comes and we're like, let's just go here instead. It's just kind of the way that we do things.
We are going to run into a small time crunch because we have a little trip planning that we're going to be doing, so we have to start fast tracking some of these items.
Excessively fast tracking some of these items.
You'll be still waiting for the new uploads while we're already gone. But that being said, this trip is going to be crucial that we have a few items done to this Jeep. It will not be totally built before we go, but it will be set up good enough for what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Setup being keyword, there are some things that are concerns.
Well, and we are going to order some items specifically because the items that we want are back ordered. So, and
there are some new prototype items that I know about coming out that aren't even available yet that we want.
But we need to get something on there for this trip. So there's going to be a little bit of, waste, but it won't be completely
not too wasteful.
It won't be very wasteful.
Not too wasteful.
It won't be very wasteful.
So today I picked
it's very vague.
Something fun. It's we're gonna work with a different brand today than you're typically seeing on our channel. We're trying to bring different product, different flavors of different things to the table here for you guys to see. So I got a hold of a company called Genesis Offroad. They make a dual battery system for a lot of different vehicles. They even make universal parts and stuff. Cool company to work with, smaller company, just great support, great communication. Never really dealt with them a lot personally, even through the shop really all that much. I will say that when I reached out to them, I was very happy with their prompt communication though. And so let's take a look at what we're gonna do today. Today, we're going to do the Genesis dual battery system for Bob's JL. It's actually a really cool kit. I now have some first-hand knowledge of this kit.
Are there a lot of different dual battery kits on the market?
I don't really know, to be honest with you. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I don't really know.
I don't either.
I did a bunch of research into it. Oh my God, white peanuts, that sucks.
Clean up aisle 9.
All right, this is going to make a mess. I don't really think there's like a whole shit ton of different companies out there. There are obviously probably more than one, but I like the way that this company, this is seriously gonna make a shit ton of mess. Can you bring me a trash can? I like the way the company does this. It's what I would consider to be a very smart system, and it comes with stickers. Look at that.
The new battery tray.
All right, so that's a pretty cool battery tray. What we're going to do on the JL is the JL has 2 batteries already. It's got this little teeny micro baby battery for the stop-start system and a regular full-size battery.
I'm on my second, and I don't drive my Jeep every day, so it only works about every 4th day.
Yep.
That tiny little battery.
We're going to get to the tiny little piece of crap battery system for the auto stop-start that Fiat, Chrysler, whoever the hell you want to call them, decided that we so graciously needed that doesn't work for crap in my opinion because I've had a lot of problems with mine as well. So we're going to ditch that little baby battery, ditch the stock battery, and put 2 aftermarket group batteries in there. On their website, they'll tell you what size battery you need to buy. You can buy the, AGM style batteries.
We did have a little discussion on this when we were looking at batteries. And I know I put an AGM battery in my TJ, and when we were looking at this, you said, no, we're not doing that.
Yep.
What is your reasoning behind why I bought just general, regular lead-acid batteries?
So, serviceability.
Yeah.
Serviceability is the whole reason I did it. Are the AGM batteries sweet? Yeah, of course. Hey, they're fancy, they're neat, they're cool. What do they really provide though? We are not racing. We are not doing the Baja 1000. We are not violently bouncing through the rocks, doing rock racing and crap. I don't know that we need the added benefit of a glass mat, AGM absorbed glass mat battery. I don't think it provides a lot of value to us. The reason I went to a standard, regular, submerged battery, I can walk into any parts store anywhere in the country and replace a battery. I can buy 1, I can buy 2, I can walk into an AutoZone, I can walk into a Walmart, I can go anywhere and buy a group. I think they're 24, 25?
25, something like that, yeah.
25. So I can walk into literally any parts store or any superstore and buy a Group 25 battery. Trying to find the AGM battery to match, That might not be so easy.
In a lot of the small towns that we're at, especially, right?
They're not going to have an AGM.
They might not have, especially in the size that you're looking for.
The little teeny towns we go to, we're lucky just to find tacos. So this is what goes on top of the battery system. So this is going to be the heart, really, of this system. It gives you, we'll zoom in on this, but it gives you a big junction block for powers and grounds, for hooking up all your winch, your lights, your accessories, all that stuff. So it gives you huge junction blocks for that. This does have the ability, there is a button you can push to, if your main battery dies, you can use your second battery to jump it. I'm not going to get into the science of how this works. If you go to Genesis Off-Road's website, they do a step-by-step instructional video of this install. It is a great video, so there's no point in me re-engineering the wheel on that. They did a great video. We're just going to show you how it goes in. I'm going to tell you what I think about it. I will tell you, I've already installed one of these because I put one in my JL. This thing is freaking amazing. The fit, the finish, the quality, I was just absolutely thrilled. And the reason I went to it is because I was sick and tired of the piece of crap little junk battery that came in my JL. And we're also drawing a lot of power. We're running refrigerators, we're running lights, we're running winches, all sorts of stuff.
The other thing too is when we are on these overlanding trips, so the very few days where we actually get to some place, when there's still light out, stereo's on, the lights are on, all this stuff is going on, the fridges are running, everything, and we are drawing, a lot of power. You don't have to worry about not being able to start your vehicle. So, if you're going somewhere for a day or two and you want to run your fridge and all this, other stuff without starting your Jeep, it's not a concern.
Yep. So there's something to take into consideration. I'm big on the radio, so I run the radio a lot, right? So the way these two batteries work is that one is going to run all of your accessories, your winch, your refrigerator, all your extra aftermarket lighting. The other one's still going to run your stock stereo, though. So if you're running your stereo for half the dang day, having a good time camping out, overlanding, whatever you want to call it, you can run that battery dead, but the beauty is with this button, you can jump it off your other battery. So you still have to be mindful, right? But you kind of got a backup.
But you got a backup.
Kind of got a backup. So
built-in jumper cables. Basically.
Built-in jumper cables. So let's strip these old batteries out and see how this thing fits in there. We'll show.
Batteries out.
Yeah.
I see you had to pull the entire fuse box out as well, huh?
Yeah, they bury it down here in the very bottom. As you can see, there's a giant hole in the bottom, so it's underneath everything else.
That's where that little crappy battery went.
Yeah, it's right up there if you want to take some footage of
I
that.
will, and now this whole tray comes out?
Yep. I'll be working on getting that out next.
And then that's where the battery box replaces, and then install is basically just the reverse of that?
Pretty much.
They made it fairly simple?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go take a look at this little battery here. As we said earlier, this is the third one that I've had. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
It's literally a motorcycle battery.
It's just one of those. Yeah, seriously, it's just one of those things, right? The stop-start wasn't working, and even with the new battery, I drive the Jeep so infrequently that half the time it doesn't work anyway because the battery's charging went from just sitting. So hopefully, with this Genesis kit, all those issues will go away. All right, so we got the battery box out.
Yep.
Got the air intake out.
Yeah, it makes it easier to get the airbox in and out.
It you don't realize how much space this crap takes up in here. It looks very empty.
Looks very spacious, don't it?
Yeah, it does. So now we got the battery tray. Going back in. Ken's working hard on a different project, but
Yeah.
I just wanted to remind you, because I know we said, hey, don't forget, we got to slot the power steering reservoir for the dual battery system. Because of a different modification that we made. I don't know the sequence is coming out, but we had to take something else off and modify something else to get everything to line back up, right?
Yeah.
So we'll do
Yeah,
that.
because if we weren't shooting video for the YouTube world, we'd have ripped this all apart and done it all at once in about 5-day time frame. Built your Jeep from scratch in 5 days and been done. But
Here we are going on the third
piece at a
month.
time, a piece at a time, a piece at a time. So
Like
we
that
shoot
Johnny
video
Cash song, right? Just
Yeah.
takes time, especially when you have to shoot and reshoot, and then you
Take off stuff you've already done once to do another project.
and then you remember, like, oh, we probably should have taken a video of that. Hey, let's undo the last 20 minutes worth of crap so we could take one, 3-second video clip, right?
Yep. Never ends.
But that's how it goes. There's the battery tray in.
We got these from O'Reilly's, I believe.
That is correct.
Got them from O'Reilly's, just local parts store. Beauty is being that I got a shop, we got a warranty. If we're out of town, out somewhere else, I can stop warranty if they're still under warranty. Again, you can go to Walmart, you can go anywhere and buy Group 25. They, this company Genesis, they do offer the AGM batteries on their website. So if the AGM batteries, if there's pros and cons both ways, and if you want the AGM, they actually got a really good price on, I believe it was the Odyssey batteries on their website. They're very competitive pricing, so you might as well just buy it for them. For what we're doing, this is the route I chose based on the logic and the way I like to deal with things, so this is what we're running.
A month after I think we put it on, wiring up the winch. One of those cool YouTube behind the scenes things is that for the video close, I don't know if that's going to come out yet. Maybe I shouldn't say anything, but Eric was just holding the wires to the battery because we were waiting to do this before we actually hooked it up. But we got the winch on. It's been on for a while. We finally get to use it now. All right, so Ken, the battery thingy's in.
Yep, battery thingy's in. So I don't really know what to tell you other than that it's in and it works. And again, you can go to their website, look at it, look at the product description and stuff. They got some cool videos. They go through very detailed explanation of how everything really works. So I'm not going to reiterate everything here. Cool thing is now we can take our trips, not worry about power. We can run the radio, let it kill that. We can start the vehicle.
The auto stop start will now work every time I try to drive it. That's kind of cool.
At least this part of the system will. The rest, a piece of crap, probably won't. But
That's a
We're
very
just
good point.
deleting crap one step at a time thanks to the taser. Thanks to that taser, we're just deleting shit one piece at a time. But yeah, it's in, it's ready, so that's cool. Stay tuned next week. We got something fun coming for you. See you then.